Hello and welcome to the Score Show, episode 9. We're just a week from taking a look at the CWC scores over there. We're just about to enter that group stage. It's happening. I do want to say we do need to take a look at the last results that we did have from the different communities. Since we did have a few new also tournaments, we're going to start following the 1v1, the Royal Rumble. I don't know as much yet about the 2v2, but I'm going to start learning a little bit about what's going on there. I'm just a bit busy with the CWC right now, and then of course I'm going to come back and take a look at the others. I do want to say in the CPL Premier League, we did have Task for Fish reporting the last game. We have seen it over here on stream, and I do want to say that COC did manage to win 2-0 against Team 2 in their finals from the Division 1 of the CPL Premier League. And coming up next, we do need to take a look at what happened in the CivFR Squadrons, since they are going also for their how do you call it, for their finals over here in the playoffs. I do want to mention that in the Division 1, we did have Freitos de la Vega managing to win against Ulysse 1077. We have seen it over here, quite a surprising map over there on the 7Cs. We did have an awesome game. We're going to need to see the next one later on tonight, and definitely we gotta see if Ulysse is going to manage to bring this back, take us to a third game, or Freitos is going to get that double. We do need to move on forward towards the second division. We are starting to see quite a few of the barrages from the games, games that do decide if they will go into another division or stay in the division they are in, or even in some cases drop to a lower division. We did have the Boomer APMs managing to get 2 wins against La Confiture de Rel in the Division 2 of the CivFR Squadrons. While moving on towards Division 3, I do notice we didn't have any game reported from the 8th of April, so that's not what we're interested in. In Division 4, looks like La Tribu de Fana did manage to win against Le Petit Pot de Loup on the Rich Highlands map at 1087. We did have also on the 21st of April, Les Deux Rives winning against Cercle de Colon Disparu. Their first game of the series turned 56cc on the Pangea Classic Ridges map, while the second game was won by La Tribu de Fana. Oh, actually, wait a second, that's not the second game, that's another game. That is another game. That's the second game from Le Petit Pot de Loup, La Tribu de Fana. Okay, I see. And it looks like La Tribu de Fana did manage to get both of those games. The second one was 1088cc on the Lakes map. That is so close in turn count. Unbelievable. 1087 win, 1088 win. One on Rich Highlands, one on Lakes. Okay, very nice. Moving forward towards Division 5, we didn't have anything reported from the 4th of April. Division 6, again, nothing reported from the 13th of April. We're gonna have, from what I understand, the in-between season, or actually right now I believe the communities are getting polled for the CPL Premier League to have an in-between season, and also for the CivFR Squadrons to have an in-between season. That usually is dedicated to the teams that are not participating in the CWC, so we can actually have those games over there prioritized. Look, I do want to take a look here in the CivFR Squadrons, but I do want to put up the logo for the Royal Rumble, because this is what we're starting on. Let me take a look over here in the Royal Rumble. The 1v1 tournament organized by Alexis Kremp is starting to get quite a few results over here, and I don't want to talk a little bit about what's going on. A 1v1 is usually a totally different setup than the normal 4v4s that we get to see, or even the free-for-alls that we sometimes get to see. It is a lot harder to actually get everything you need to go against your opponent, and also you do need to pay attention to, of course, religion and so on and so forth, something that can affect you very, very close, from very close. We do have, from the 15th of April, I believe this is the last day that we didn't actually take a look at last time. We do have Sare reporting that he did manage to win against Milol at 1051. Alexis Kremp, oh, this was Tiritz winning against Alexis Kremp, sorry, with Sejong on going against the Saladin Sultan. We do have also Adridi managing to get a win against Yo. Tsumin reported a win against Rozo. Jules Follard, Gallard, I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce this, for Follard, I guess. did win against Kanard Kosu. Distoria is getting a win against Luis. Rom did manage to win against Mars Mayfair. Guawel won against Yeli. And I gotta say this, you can actually see very few games are actually getting to a very long turn count. You do have games you see the 10, 28, 43, and so on. We did have this one. This is basically an outlier here. Turn 104 actually. Wow. Well, it looks like the first games were actually 51, 71. Let's see, 28, 85, 75. And then another 59. Softstyle did the win against the Pojunarf. Another 1050cc. Conson won against Dalkend. Zilwan won against Eli, turned 30. Whoa, that was quick. Mena also did win against Lumatics. They didn't even get their golden ages, you know, turn 30, you get it turn 31. Oh my god. Anyway, Chuck did win against Dance for Fish. Tamar against Sultan. We got XP over here also, turn 101 and 107, by the way. I just didn't mention this. Unbelievable. That was such a long game. We do have also military victory, domination victory probably, turn 80 by Krudlo going against Barsuil. Merge did win against La Breton. Jesse Jazz going against SM Dude did win with Poland over Bolivar, 10-35. Biscuit did win also against Kazakh, turn 62. Villageois against Pojunar for 1 against on turn 70, while Kosu actually turn 55 against Isam Dude. We did have Isam Dude actually played 2 of them and lost both of them. Did he play another one? Okay, well, I guess he's getting a lot of experience out of this. We're gonna need to take a look how he's gonna get the wins next. We do have Skyn also winning against Pulp, RD JSP going against Stargrill and winning at turn 91. I did also see Hazaki going against Yo and winning with Cyrus over Aztec, and I do see Sare going against Mena and winning turn, 87. These are the results coming just from the CivFR Squadrons. We do need to take a look also at the CPL channel, because we do have a different channel dedicated over here to the ones that are playing from the CPL community. I do want to say over here we got a lot of games also. So let's take a look from the 15th of April over here what has been happening. Ando did win a turn 68 against the Kernel with Vietnam over Scythia. We do have Guardian of the Nachos also with a domination turn 111 against Biscuit. That must have been a hell of a game over there. Turn 111. We got General also winning against Greedies at turn 74. Nicolas reported actually. Wait, did he win or did he lose? I don't like. What? I'm not sure. Is this Nicolas winning against Cupcake, or is this Cupcake winning against Nicolas? Looks like we got Adridi over here marking it, so I guess it is going into some sort of a file over there. I think it's actually Nicolas winning, because usually it's the winning part that reports, right? Anyway, Suvorov winning turn 60 against Marius BW. We did have... No, I think actually, no, it might have been Cupcake. It should have been Cupcake. I think Nicolas just reported. Okay, anyway, I guess that actually requires a little bit of extra information over there, a confirmation from somebody. We do have Neolaf also winning turn 69 against Vokter. Destroyer winning turn 18 against Stargrill. We do have the Genden going against Kazakh and winning at turn 54. And while Mr. Toast did manage to get a win over Manuji, turn 60-ish. I guess he's not sure. Trinda did manage to win a religious victory against Timo with Poland over Vietnam, turn 82. Teja Music, we do have him winning a turn 75 against the Flux 666. I'm actually curious about the religious victory, because in other 1v1s we did have it disabled. I'm actually quite curious if it is enabled. It is in this tournament enabled. I guess I'm gonna take a look at the rules over there and see and come back with maybe a comment, or if anybody knows over there, please feel free to leave a comment down below. So everybody gets the message. Now we do have also Kyber managing to win with Cynthia against Nax at turn 87. Code Time did win against Kiki at turn 62. Hash the Donkey did play against Kane and won turn 116. Isn't that the longest game we had right now? That kind of is the longest game out of all of the games that we have seen, right? 116. Wow. Pulp did win against, Pulp won by CC turn 116 against Lenny Lyhan. We do have also Ben with Russia managing to win against Gol turn 56. Destroyer did win against Almog turn 108. Kyber did again play and won against Neolaf turn 47, while Manushi did get a win over Greedies at turn 76. Trinda yesterday, I believe, did win with a very late game, turn 95 against Chuck Morris, with Russia going against Spain. That must have been again a hell of a game. These are the results from the Royal Rumble in from April 15th to today. Actually, yeah, we did take them until today, until the moment of this video. In the CivCIS community, I do want to put it up on the screen here, so I do get to tag them a little bit later. In the CivCIS community, we did have them managing to get their last game going, but I was taking a look at the reports and I did not see them reporting the last game. It was Commander that did manage to get the tiebreaker and got the last slot, the third slot from CivCIS going into the CWC, from what I understand. We do need to take a look also in the CWC. We do have quite a few things to talk about here, and let me actually put it up on the screen so everybody can see. There we go, and I can tag them properly. We did have Salty Capybara was kind enough to actually make an awesome announcement for us. Thank you so much, by the way, Salty. Thank you. We did have over here the beginning of the tournament starting off from next week, and right now in these moments we have all of the final details starting to gather around. So we're gathering the information from the players, we're gathering their profiles, their pictures, and so on and so forth. We're trying to update all of the website information that we have. So right now, so at the start of the tournament, or at least in the first week, we're gonna have all of that information available for everybody to take a look at, not to mention all of the groups and the groups appearing over there and so on. We do have the teams right now chosen from all of the qualifiers of the communities going in, and also we did have LBC Brazilian League joining us again. We did have Civ China again joining us, and it looks like we do have some contenders over there from Civ Japan that got, well, it was a little bit of I would say question mark over there, but next time around they should join us through the CWC wildcard tournament, and of course we're gonna welcome them with our open arms. We do have to take a look at each of the teams. So last time in the last CWC we did have a change of circumstance, winning the tournament. So they are coming back as the winning slot. From CivFR we do have joining us right now Ulysse, Freitos de la Vega, D-Shock, and Elastic Company for this season 9 of the CWC. Very, very strong teams. I'm pretty sure you've seen them all over here on the stream, and you do know they are here to challenge that title. From CPL, we do have Team 2, Holiday on Highlands, Gold by Library, and Why So Serious. While we have seen Holiday on Highlands and Gold by Library, we haven't seen in the CWC Team 2 as it is right now, nor did we see actually Why So Serious. So definitely we do need to take a look at both of those teams. We are expecting very good results coming up from Team 2 and Why So Serious at the same time. They have acquired a lot of experience and very, very good results in the CPL Premier League. We're going to need to see in the CWC format what's going to happen. From CivCIS, we do have Hashes Zeros joining us with their first slot. Lethal Company also coming up, C2 and Commander. We've actually covered these teams a little bit on my stream in the games, and we have seen them play out. Definitely there's a lot of skill over there, and I'm pretty sure there's gonna be quite a bit of a fight, even starting from the group stage in the CWC for every one of those games. Taking a look next, we do have ZYDX joining us from Civ China, while we do have also the Amazonian boys coming up from LBC to challenge the title. And we did have Civ Australia managing to get the first slot from the wildcard tournament, the CWC wildcard tournament, and the second slot after the tiebreaker against CivFR and CPL and of course wildcard second slot. Civ Ukraine came out on top with a 2-0 in that triple tiebreak. We do have also a few more days until we're gonna find out exactly what are gonna be the maps. The votes are right now ongoing for the settings to be updated for the next CWC, according to the experience we have actually gathered in the last months, like 6 months, 8 months of other tournaments going on, and of course players mixing and forming their opinion, and of course trying to see what works and what doesn't. Definitely we are doing this quite fast, I would say, right now, but hopefully we're gonna get all of the details in a good amount of time, and everything up there. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. And behind me burning. No, anyway, I hope everything is gonna be good, and we're gonna start off with the CWC with the games. We definitely are gonna be looking at the best players going against the best players over there in the next 3 months in the CivCIS community. Have a good evening, everybody. Hope to see each other next time.